Traveling is one of the best things in life to look forward to. If you're feeling like me and everyone else, being housebound and terrified of the global health situation is just too boring, isn't it? One thing's for certain, it's great to be talking about travel again, a concept that has seemed foreign to us for so long. If you're still staying at home and not wanting to travel, fear not. Dreaming about traveling is just as much fun and free. From blissful, serene destinations to exciting cities with loads of crazy things to do, in today's video, we'll be looking at great travel escapades for 2021. Before we start the list, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, like the video, and turn notifications on so that you don't miss any of our new videos. The Cook Islands. If you're really looking for the perfect beach holiday, the Cook Islands are the exact place. If you're not planning on working on your oh-so-long-awaited tan, there is so much adventure on this tropical island. There are so many fun things to do, like snorkeling or diving. You can explore the lush tropical landscape and enjoy the freedom and ease of exploring this piece of paradise in the South Pacific. Fishing, diving, guided mountain hikes, storytelling cycling tours, buggies, quad bikes, four-wheel drive trips inland, they've got it all. On the other hand, if you're looking for a romantic getaway to take or meet that significant other, this place has romantic lagoon cruises and candlelit dinners to die for. The Cook Islands are the ideal place to fall in love with or in. Next up, a definite place to visit is New Mexico. New Mexico has stunning, surrealistic desert landscapes of eroded rocks and smooth sand. If you love taking photos, New Mexico has some of the best scenic spots. Think about your Instagram profile, guys. These are the photographs that will get you millions of followers. The views are incredible. There are lots of cool places to see. You can go to the Land of Enchantment. Doesn't that sound great? This is a UNESCO protected site that is an important center of indigenous life that long predates European settlement. This is your gateway to Mesoamerican traditions, designed to show you different ways of seeing the world. There are petroglyphs that you might want to check out. Most of the petroglyphs are situated within the Boca Negra Canyon area. Piedras Marcadas Canyon is a 3.2-kilometer, heavily trafficked loop trail located near Albuquerque, New Mexico that has beautiful wildflowers. The eastern edge of the canyon is a steep slope of broken lava blocks that has around 24,000 petroglyphs from the Pueblo period more than 500 years ago. The indigenous people chipped away at the boulders to reveal the light colors underneath. The designs are amazing. Animals, hunting, mysterious people, masks, geometric patterns, a glimpse of a long-lost and beautiful world. Remember, a good pair of hiking shoes because some of these trails are not for the faint-hearted. Apart from the difficult trails, just be careful where you go. You might just find yourself among the wild buffalo. What an amazing place. Don't you wish you were there right now? Next up, a much-needed journey to the old country. Ireland has so much to offer. You don't even have to go to busy cities. Not that their cities are ever that busy. Ireland is known for road trips. You just climb into your car and drive along the coast or inland. You are free to explore to your heart's content. There are amazing tourist attractions in Ireland. The Cliffs of Moher, Killarney National Park, and Kilmainham Jail in Dublin. So much culture, so many stories, kind people, and green landscapes. There are, of course, also really cool castles which we've seen on Game of Thrones. In Northern Ireland, there is even a map you can follow that will take you to all the places where the show was filmed. Pretty cool, right? Ireland requires visitors to complete a global health situation, passenger locator form, and quarantine for at least 2 weeks, but once you're past that, you are free to roam. Buffalo, New York. For the New Yorkers out there, we see you. This is a great place to live. You're not like me, living in a small town, always dreaming of living in a big city. Buffalo, New York is something special. The food is amazing, the breweries are top class, and the visual arts are amazing. You are bound to have a good time. Let's talk a bit about Buffalo's latest art gallery, owned by indigenous people and dedicated to indigenous art. That is absolutely incredible. I don't know about you, but I can't wait to see all the art in real life. Dave Kimmelberg, a member of the Seneca Nation of Indians, is working on a project to showcase the diversity of indigenous art. This is literally the only gallery of its kind in the U.S., and the only one embracing the beauty and transcendence of the indigenous people. This isn't the only art gallery worth seeing. There are more. For example, the Albright Knox Art Gallery is currently working on a massive expansion and will be completed by 2022. Let's not forget the majestic Niagara Falls. If that's not enough reason to go to Buffalo, then I don't know. Next, we have Alaska's coast. If you like cold weather and activities like skiing, then this is the place for you. Alaska offers friendly friendly gold rush towns, glorious glaciers, and incredible Alaskan native art scenes. If you're a lover of nature, you would appreciate the national parks that this state has to offer. Some of the best spots in Alaska to visit are Glacier Bay, as well as the Misty Fjords and the Kenai Fjord. These are the perfect destinations if you want to escape from crowded cities. All you have to do is get into a boat and it'll take you there. There are small ship soft adventure lines like Lindblad Expeditions and Uncruise Adventures. There are many other really cool cruise lines worth checking out. It all depends on your budget. You can find an affordable trip or a super luxurious one, you name it. Tourism hasn't been seeing the best of days. Cruises are not doing well anywhere in the world since 2020. Did you know that in 2020, Alaska's entire May to September cruise season was canceled because of the global health situation? It turns out that about 1.3 million tourists couldn't visit this beautiful place last year. So, if you're wondering where to go exactly, a good place to start is coastal town. It doesn't seem like places will be that packed this year either. So that makes coastal towns perfect spots to visit. That's another great reason to go there. If you are paranoid and afraid of traveling again, this trip to Alaska might be all you need, out in nature and away from large crowds. I, for one, know that I'm booking myself a weekend to go and see humpback whales. Napa and Sonoma, California. Just looking at photos and videos of Napa, California with loads of sunshine and a bright blue sky, there isn't much more that you need. Stunning vineyards and horseback riding. Camping, anyone? I don't know about you, but I'd love to be there at this very moment. Since the global health situation started, we never really hear any other news. Last year, Northern California had devastating wildfires. People lost their homes and their lives were disrupted beyond belief. Fire and smoke engulfed Napa and Sonoma. Homes, townships, restaurants, institutional inns, and lush vineyards didn't stand a chance against the flames. It's a great idea to visit the Four Seasons in Napa Valley. It is a resort and winery. They are going to open their doors this year. This place looks worth checking out. Switzerland. There is no great travel list without Switzerland on it. The place has it all. The scenery, the food, the fresh air. For ravishing alpine scenery and quaint villages oozing storybook charm, it's hard to beat Switzerland. The soaring snow-capped peaks of the Alps, glittering blue lakes, emerald valleys, glaciers, and picturesque lakeside hamlets imbue Switzerland with a fairy tale beauty. This is the land of Heidi, that little girl in the story that found herself in true happiness among the mountains, the goats, and nature herself. Snuggled amid the mountain valleys and lakes lie world-class international resorts and a long list of things to do, including hiking, biking, climbing, paragliding, skiing, and tobogganing. The Matterhorn is one of the highest snowy mountains and borders Italy. Its four steep faces lie in the direction of the compass points. In its foothills lies the charming village of Zermatt, a top international resort with horse-drawn carriage rides, quaint chalets, and world-class restaurants and hotels. To preserve the air quality and peaceful ambiance, motorized vehicles are banned in the village. Why not go to Switzerland for a holiday? That's to say, if you can afford it. It isn't a cheap trip, so plan carefully. If you don't have the money to travel to Switzerland, don't worry at all. No, I'm not going to lend you the $10 million you might need for a cup of coffee in a 20-star hotel in Switzerland. Like I said before, dreaming is free. Next up, your own home. Maybe we are getting ahead of ourselves and desperately hoping to travel again soon. If you're too scared to go out, that's nothing to be ashamed of. You should actually feel proud. You're saving yourself and your loved ones from the danger behind the global health situation. There are plenty of things to do at home. You can act as if your home was a hotel for a night. Do your nails, get a face mask on, have a hot bath, and close your eyes and pretend you're at Waikiki Beach. Doesn't that sound like a quick and cheap escapade? In the words of Timothy O'Leary, that great sage of the 1960s, turn on, tune in, and drop out. Number 1, New Zealand. This country is being highlighted as one of the best with its response to the global health situation. So in other words, New Zealand has things under control. The problem, however, is that New Zealand still hasn't opened its borders to all the other countries. Thanks for watching our video. If you want to see more, then subscribe to our channel. And please don't forget to leave a like and a comment. See you next time.